Have you seen the latest attention-grabbing headline in the Canadian/GTA real estate market? It reads, "No new condo completions by decade's end," and this report was conducted by Urbanation, while this specific article was published by Storeys.ca. So today we're going to break down the article along with some major shifts happening in the condo market across the Greater Toronto and Hamilton area, including historically low sales, rising project cancellations, growing inventory, and what all of this could mean for pricing and future supply. According to the latest data from Urbanation, new condo sales have hit levels we have never seen in decades. In 2025, new condo sales plunged by 60% compared to the year 2024, with just 1,600 units being sold across the entire GTHA, and this makes it the lowest annual total since the year 1991. And remember, 2024 was a terrible year for pre-con sales as well. So this market is essentially non-existent right now, but it's also important to remember that pre-con is not the resale market. 2025 sales were also down by 95% compared to the level of activity that we experienced in 2021. The fourth quarter was especially weak, with only 260 units sold across those 3 months. This now marks the fourth straight year of declining pre-con sales, highlighting a significant and sustained slowdown in investor and buyer demand for that segment of the market. I personally have never really been a big fan of the pre-con condo market, since it never really made any sense to me from the numbers side of things. If you're new here, my name is Trey and I'm a realtor here in the city of Toronto and the GTA who loves helping amazing people just like you navigate the real estate market here. Feel free to give me a shout by using that first link down below to see how we may be able to connect and work together. And if you think that you'll find value from videos just like this one here, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Now, I know that a ton of buyers and investors both made money in that market in the past, but you could literally buy a resale condo unit right now in the high $700 per square foot range instead of a pre-con unit at $1,200 a square foot. And in the height of the market, those numbers were pushing $1,450 and $1,500 a square foot, and this is why I kind of have always gravitated towards the resale market, but to each their own. Now, another major development is the surge in condo project cancellations. I just highlighted this fact in one of my other videos, but in 2025 alone, 28 active condo projects were seen to be canceled, representing a total of 7,200 units. This is more than double the number of cancellations that we saw in 2024, and this exceeds any previous record that we had. What's also interesting though is the fact that more than 2,000 of these canceled condo units were actually converted into purpose-built rental projects, and this signals a broader shift by developers towards rental construction as the pre-con condo market continues to struggle. And at the same time, condo construction activity is kind of in a strange place right now, I would say. While condo construction starts collapse, dropping 63% year over year to multi-decade lows, purpose-built rental construction has actually surged, rising by 24% and reaching its highest level since the 90s. So even though far fewer condos are actually being physically started today, many condo projects that began years ago are still being completed, which is why completions remain high despite weakening demand at the moment. Inventory for new condos has been increasing rapidly as well. Unsold and completed new inventory was seen to jump by 131% year over year, rising to nearly 3,900 units. So you might be asking yourself, what does all of this mean if I'm a buyer? Personally, I definitely would be looking for deals in the resale market right now. Again, I like that market because you can see, touch, and actually walk around the place that you might be calling home one day. Prices have come down across all asset classes in the GTA. Two-story detached homes are down about 26% from the peak. Townhouses are also down roughly 26% from that same time period, and condos have eased by around 24% across the GTA since their peak. Now, on the other side of the equation, if you're a seller holding on to an investment property right now, your best bet is likely to hold on to the unit if you can, with a renter in place covering as much of the monthly carrying costs as they can as possible, and then look to sell around the 2030 to 2032 market cycle if you can. I know that not everybody is in that boat and they may need to sell their unit immediately, but we very well could find ourselves in a housing shortage around that time, which may end up working in your favor. Whether you're a buyer, seller, or investor, these shifts are crucial to understand. If you want a deeper breakdown of what this means for pricing strategies or how to navigate the current real estate market, feel free to drop a comment down below, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so that you can stay up to date with more Toronto and GTA real estate market updates. We'll see you guys later.